Say, just one passion, say, just one passion, one purpose, one purpose, to know you more and more. When I know you, I'll find me. Say, just one passion, just one passion. One purpose, to know you more and more. When I know you, when I'm outside you, Shadaba, say no one besides you, no one besides you. Say, let me know you, let me know you more and more. Oh, when I know you, I find me. Say no.
Important. Identify stressors. If you need to change jobs, you need to change house, you need to change location, what are the stressors in your life? Don't normalize stress. So take responsibility. So our diet is important. Rest, sleep, have time to rest. Don't continue consistently. There's video tonight, there's video. See, when you come apart and rest, there's time to, you know your body clock. You know you're already losing it. And how do you start knowing? Your emotions. You start getting irritable. You start shouting. All of a sudden, your behaviors, you are losing it. Those are signals. You are irritable, everything, those are signals. You need to have that self-awareness. When am I crossing? I know that this time for break. Listen, another thing with us, we black people, we are common with it. Our vacation, we don't really do vacation. Our vacation is stressful. I don't need to say that. So we must learn to have proper vacation.
You have your people. So personally for me, support group is a need. It's not even a want. But as much as it's a need, please be conscious of choosing who your support groups are, because they will inform your growth in any way or the other. Like for me, one of my friends who were talking about support group and we're trying to create one, she now said, oh, so we're organizing movie nights or dating, like just to go to with her husband to go out on a date and all that. She now said, I will not, because of pizza and dates, put my child in a house to watch porn, that before I come back, they have turned the child that I've been waiting my time training to something else. So that was strong for me. Like, so while you're even trying to, let's catch it must be someone you should share the same faith with. You must be someone you at some point believe that has your kind of values. I'm so big on values, and there was one neighbor I had way back in Nigeria. We're both lecturers' wives. We're supposed to be good friends, actually. But she said one day, that they should be doing all they like in the Aso Rock, that her child is even going there too, and the child will also pack money like all of them. So like, that thing gave me one like laid back, like, so you are training your child to be a thief. So if my child has to roll with your child, so in any way, no matter what I'm doing, I'm aligning my child to be a thief. So like, that point of view, throughout my stay, I could just be a friend from distance, I was so conscious of that. So my own point is, whatever the support group is to you, while choosing one, choose someone of like minds. Thank you very much.
One day, the doctors will say, we need to chop one of her legs off. Are you still going to save? I do. So in order for us to stay connected with God and move with God through all seasons, when you begin to relate, especially in the context of marriage, build your marriages with a storm in mind. The person who has a job today, tomorrow may lose their job. Can you still say, I do? You can be married, and all of a sudden the doctor will say your husband can't produce sperms for children, or vice versa. Can you still say, I do? And if you want to delve into the Bible, it says, marriage, like we contextualize it. It's for life, and it is for life. So if it is for life, then when you meet the challenges, after you have said, I do, it means you stick with it for life. Are you prepared? And want to marry someone, these are things that when you understand that about yourself and the reality is on the ground, you can tweak it a little bit. You are looking for men, sexual fulfillment, I told you. They like it. You want to make sure that whatever you do. And there's another thing that men also like. They like recreational companionship. If your husband likes to watch softball or soccer, from time to time, sit beside him and watch it with him. It will bring peace in the house. Even if you don't understand it. Even if you don't understand it, shout when you shout. Are you with me? Because this is how we balance out. And especially if the husband is a die-hard, soccer, softball or whatever they call it. And you don't want to, I don't understand the thing, and yet you sit there. Honey, when he shouts, you shout. And so you know what? Because marriage is good. Are you with me? It was created by God, but it has been devastated by the enemy and by our personal weaknesses. So you build your life with a storm in mind. You choose God and His will, number one. Let your will be done in my life as it is in heaven. You choose God any day, any time. But after you've chosen God, that is the foundation, but you've got to build it brick by brick. And sometimes you get to a place where there is a pause. You may not have money to put the windows or tile the floor. Do you still say, I do? Or do you say, honey, at least this place has been covered with concrete. We can put some blanket on the concrete until God helps us to get to where we need to get to. Sometimes women, we are in a rush. Sometimes we just want to do things and do it quickly. There is a time for everything. And as you are building your life as a single woman, as a divorcee, as a married person, build it with the storm in mind. So that when the challenges of life come, you don't run, you don't quit. You can still stand and look at that person. If the person is malleable and hearts can change, and it works both ways. Sometimes women are the hardest to deal with. But understand that the originator of marriage is not man, it is God. And so don't dislike marriage or hate marriage. Do your best to keep your marriage. But as you are building it, as you are building your marriage, build it with a storm in mind. When an argument comes, it's part of marriage. When too much month at the end of the money comes, it's part of marriage. Did you get it? There's too much month at the end of the money. You understand? You still say, I do. Are you with me? Are you with me? If you have hair now and tomorrow you don't have hair, I still say, I do. Are you with me? Thank God for wigs. I'm done.